You know, if Jimmy Butler doesn't sit out, Derrick Rose is not going for 50. So let's get to that strategy here with Jimmy Butler. Is this enough to get him out of Minnesota?
I haven't gotten that sense. You know, listen, he wanted to see if he'd play yesterday, Wednesday, and he contemplated sitting out. This was kind of predetermined. He contemplated sitting out over the last 2 days and came up with the decision Wednesday morning, informed Coach Tom Thibodeau, listen, I'm going to, rest. I'm going to sit out. And this is people around the organization believe that this is another sign, another way, another tactic that Jimmy is going to implore to see if Minnesota and Tom Thibodeau budge on moving him. I think most around the league believe that Tom Thibodeau has been open to engaging in conversations, but their prices have been sky high. They came so close to moving him to Miami for a package around young, promising two-way player Josh Richardson, and that didn't pan out even after they exchanged medicals. So if the Timberwolves didn't trade him after exchanging medicals with the team, there's definitely a long way to go before they actually get a deal done. I haven't gotten the sense that there's one close, but there's no question this is him, trying to use another tactic to see how Minnesota and the Timberwolves respond.
How desperate is Houston to get him, considering their 1-5 start?
I think they're very desperate to get talent in there. They let two incredibly vital parts of their team go in Trevor Ariza and Luc Mbah a Moute over the summer. I think people are glossing over the fact that Trevor played 30, 35 minutes a night. Luc Mbah a Moute played 20, 25 minutes a night off the bench, playing multiple positions. These are versatile players you need in your lineup, and they pretty much went unaccounted for over the summer. They signed James Ennis to a minimum contract, and he's been great for his role in the money that they're paying him, but he's not Trevor Ariza. He's not Luc Mbah a Moute. So I think they're reeling. I think they're desperately looking for talent. I think there's a lot of pressure around that organization, and they've made their bid. But listen, Minnesota's not taking Brandon Knight, who's injured, Marquise Chris, who's not even in Houston's rotation and not really of interest to Minnesota, and 4 first-round picks that probably convey in the 20s over the next 5, 6, 7 years. So there's really no incentive for Minnesota to do that. So unless Houston is coming up and offering Eric Gordon and PJ Tucker, I don't think a deal is going to happen on that front.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.